Hi, spiritual family. I'm here. And for those of you who are new that are stopping by, my name is highpriestesskathie. And as you can see the title, we're going to talk some more about shadow work. We're going to talk about shadow work and why do you feel that you don't deserve the best? Why do you not feel that you deserve what everybody else can have? And let's talk about it. And when you guys get up in here in the chat, as always, hit the thumbs up, say hello, and my moderators, y'all come on in and show everyone some love. I appreciate y'all coming in. We got Courtney Coon. Hi, Courtney. And we got Queens New York Lotto. Hey, girl, how you doing, Queenie? And we got Puddin' Plain. Hey, Puddin', how you doing, girl? Yes, yes. I hope you're doing good, girl. Yes, yes. Anthony Thompson. Hey, Anthony. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Hey, Brian. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. Awesome. Awesome. Wow. And we got Leo, the Indigo Mer Goddess, one of my beautiful moderators in here tonight. I appreciate y'all for stopping in and coming in. Yes, yes. So, yes, we're going to, get into it, and talk about that part of you that really feels like you don't deserve that you can have or that you can obtain things that other people have. And I will say this, I have heard so many times people say things like, and I don't like this either because you have to watch out for that, okay? Some people, they'll say things like, well, I don't want to be rich. I want to just have, just enough to make it by, to have my bills paid, live comfortably or whatever. And you know what? Your words are powerful. There's power in the words that you speak. So people don't realize that you're already saying and conjuring your manifestation out of your mouth for your future, saying that you don't want to be rich or you don't want to be wealthy. And people don't understand that with the way that times are changing, the economy, the price of living is going up, things like that. People don't understand that what you say can and will eventually manifest for you. So people find themselves in a place of lack. Okay, they find themselves in a place of lack because they said this for all of these years. I only want so much, and I don't, want to have, two houses, or I don't want, some people really feel that they don't deserve that. And I can understand some people feel like they may not want to have problems with certain things, but it's all about what you speak out. Your words are spells. Your words are things that's going to manifest the things that you're wanting in life. And that goes right down to your relationships. You have to be mindful of what you are wanting in a relationship, because if you're gonna keep saying, just as long as I can have somebody who love me for me, if you keep saying stuff like that over and over again, yeah, you'll manifest somebody who's gonna just love you for you, but you'll probably manifest somebody who won't treat you right. Somebody who's not going to be there for you like you would expect for them to be. So you have to be really cautious with what you are saying, because we're vessels. So whatever we listen to, whatever we take in, that is what we put out. And we've talked about this before in previous videos, but it's so very true. What you take in is what comes out. So if you're listening to certain types of music and vibrations that's all about killing and doing bad and all of that stuff, you're going to find yourself in those situations all the time. And sometimes before you know it, you get depressed, listening to certain songs and things like that. And so all of these things and messages, and especially with these celebrities giving out these songs and messages and things like that, a lot of that stuff, like I said, is downloaded in so many of us, all of those things. So that's why I was going back to, we have to remove certain blockages, certain downloads. Some people call them curses, but there's things that are hindering you that you may not even realize that it is. And another thing, another reason why a lot of people feel like they don't deserve what everybody else has or might deserve is because of their upbringing. They could have done something that they just can't forgive them own self, that they just can't forgive their own selves for, or they may come from a family who has instilled it into their mind and their brain that they are only supposed to get to a certain level. That, like maybe you have dreams of wanting to start a business, but you've been taught that businesses later, you need to find a job, make sure you have a job. So I actually connected with someone who actually wanted to start their own business and everything. And so when I was talking to this individual, they pretty much told me that they really do want to do their car service business and everything, but they are actually waiting on a job to be like a cook. So they are focused on getting that job as a cook. So basically, if you're thinking that way, if you're thinking that way, like an 8 to 5 job or 9 to 5 job is gonna pay you more than what a business would. I understand that it may not be stable, but you have to come up with understanding. You need to believe in yourself and knowing that you can do those things. And that goes with the people that you're hanging around. Who are you hanging around? Who told you that, you couldn't start your own business? Who told you that you couldn't have who you wanted? Who told you that you had to settle for a certain type of person, like that you couldn't have a doctor, or you couldn't date a lawyer, or you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that? You need to get away from people like that who constantly tell you what you can't do, because they're feeding that information into you. And you're taking on all of that, and you start having all these problems, and you don't even understand what's really going on. So yeah, we have to protect our energy and make sure that when we are doing our shadow work, that we understand the reason why we feel like, okay, we see everybody else getting blessed, we see everybody else making money, we see everybody else in relationships, married, children, all that. Why is it not happening for me? Why is it not working for me? And so that goes back to what I was saying before. We need to be mindful of the things that we speak about, the things that we are taking into our vessel, taking into our spirit. So if you are watching stuff all the time that might be like a lot of drama all the time, bad relationship stuff going on all the time, you are actually inviting that stuff into your life. So I challenge you, if you're doing that, to try to get away from it and replace it with something with a higher vibration, like, music, something that's more positive, something that's going to make you celebrate. It can be reggae music, something that brings you to a happy space. And the more you start doing that and replacing it with that, you will find yourself not being drawn to that energy. And then the things that you are listening to and taking in, you'll understand that, okay, well, yeah, I do deserve that, because if I see them doing it, I can do it too. And so it is so very important that, when we are doing our shadow work and we're looking deep into ourselves and seeing why, is it not happening for me like it's happening for everybody else? It could be, specifically because of the things that I said, or the people that you're watching are doing these exact same things. When you see people who might be doing good or whatever, or you see them in a marriage and that's what you want, ask them questions. Ask them, what are they doing? How, ask them, what are they doing? How are they married for 25 years? What did you go through? And when you start doing that, and I'm not talking about just people like on social media and on TV, I'm talking about people that around you in real life. And you guys, you see, I'm looking at my bruises here. I know that look bad. I bruise easily. I've been working, and been hitting the corners of my doors a few times, but yeah, I'm very light complected, so yeah, I bruise easily. So you guys, yeah, but it looks worse than it feels. But yeah, so yeah, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat too here. Yes, yes, yes. And Puddin' Plain says, holding on. Yes, Puddin', girl, you can contact me later on, okay? Yes, and see what's going on with you, love. Yes, and Deirdre Lardo, welcome. I hope I said your name right. Yes, welcome to the chat. And Courtney Coon, welcome to the chat, hon. Yes, okay, Courtney's been here. Yes, and we got Barbie, my girl Barbie, my number one moderator there, saying hello, and she's welcoming everyone here tonight. Yes, and Barbie says, yes, that negativity can stay in your subconscious. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. And before you know it, you'll start questioning yourself. And it's so easy. That's why you have to be careful about who you allow around you. Because I'll tell you guys, just for an example, when that other girl had told me about my backpack, and she said, oh my gosh, I can't stand it when old people wear a backpack. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and I was like, I like my backpack, but the more I thought about it, and I actually found myself not wanting to wear my backpack one day. And so that's why I was like, oh, wait a minute. This isn't my stuff. This isn't me. That's her stuff. And so I had to get it together right away. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I wear my backpack when I'm going walking, especially. I wear my backpack when I want to wear my backpack. Cause yeah, just little things like that. If you constantly have someone on you about things like that all the time, you'll start questioning yourself about every little thing. I'm telling y'all. You know what I mean? So, and with that leads to insecurity. That leads to you being in a place of lack because you don't feel that you deserve certain things, or you feel like certain things aren't for you. And that's what I'm going, I'm saying, like with the backpack. He said that you have to really think about, like, who told you that old people or older people are not supposed to have backpacks? Like, yeah. So you have to be really observant about who you let around you and into your energy. Yes. Yes. And welcome, Chandrika Bell. Welcome, hon. And we got my other beautiful moderator. Yes, Creole Biracial Conjure Witch. Welcome, love. Marry me. Yes, and the Edger says jealous. Yes, yes, the Edger says, and you are also doing exactly what the people want you to do. I don't answer to negative ever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some things you just gotta like really ignore, and some people have a hard time with that, because I know I did. But it's something you have to, you'll get better at the more you do it. But you will find yourself so much more at peace, and everything like that. So definitely, you have to, think about things like that. Yes, the address says I'm 50. Okay, girl. Yes. Okay. So, Yeah, so you're but pretty soon I'll be heading into the 50 club in a few more years. So, like I said, High Priestess Kathy, Miss Kathy, I'm doing my own thing. So I'm looking forward to my older years. Like I'm trying to, go traveling, go on cruises, stuff like that. Like I said, just traveling around the world and doing what Miss Kathy want to do for a change, doing what High Priestess Kathy want to do. Because like I said, and if you understand, girl, if you've been through a lot like I have, sometimes it comes to a point where you got to be real with yourself and do what you want to do. So I'm excited about life, and I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things like that, but it's okay for y'all to also be happy. Okay, you have to have a balance in your life. Like I said before, like I've been saying on all of these previous videos, we need to turn off the media for a while. You don't have, you just tune in and see what's going on for a little bit, keep up with it a little bit, but don't have it going on all day, because it will make you crazy. Whenever this stuff first happened and all that, okay? So, yeah, a lot, like I said, whenever it first jumped off, I said, let's get ready for the mind games, y'all. I said this way back in, I think it was February 2020 when all this started happening. That's exactly what I said on Facebook. I said, get ready for the mind games, y'all, because Spirit was showing me all, this stuff, and like everything, the information was like coming so quick, where it was really, really scary. And what really, really kicked it off, though, and this happened in November, it might have been November or December of 2019. And I'm not going to say the young lady's name here on the channel, but I was in a group of this young ladies, okay? And, she's a spiritual person, she's a spiritualist. And she got on a live and she was like I want to say almost screaming. She was just like, really, really crying and stuff like that. And she was ringing this bell and ringing this bell, and it was just like a state of emergency type of thing. And I just stopped in my tracks and just watched. And that's when, Spirit was showing me like, something is getting ready to happen. But I didn't think that it was going to be what happened in 2020. Like, I did not see that part coming, but I knew something was coming, but I didn't know that it was going to be that. I didn't know that it was going to be this, what we're dealing with now. So I did not see that part. But when she did that sound of the alarm, like my ancestors, my spirit, my whole being just stopped. Like it was like I've never experienced anything like that before. So I know that, she was about that life and everything. And like now that I think back to it, I think like, okay, yeah, Spirit must have showed her what was really going to happen. Because if y'all had seen that, y'all would have been like, what in the world is going on? You would have think that it was truly the end of the world. Which, yeah, I guess it really is the end of the world. But yeah, y'all, like, y'all would have been like, what in the world? It was enough to make you stop in your tracks. Like, what's going on? But yeah, so now everything's all making sense with, what's happening in the world. And so, like I said, you guys, you know, um, we got to make sure that we're living our life. We got to make sure that we're doing the most, because, people are gonna, live and die. That's a part of life. And, we got to, do what we do while we're here, and give our messages and do our part while we're here, and take care of each other while we're here. And because, like I said, a lot of us are going to have to come back, whether or not we like it. Everybody's destiny is different. So make sure you're doing what you can do, for self-preservation, taking care of your health. Try to stay away from a lot of processed foods, y'all, if you can. Start going to farmers markets, start getting like Whole Foods and things like that too. Stay away from a lot of like just the junk. I'm not saying don't have it at all, because we're human, but definitely start putting more healthy stuff into our bodies, like, green apples. I love green apples. You love red apples? Red apples, stuff like that, garlic, onions, get those roots and stuff, because those things are going to help preserve us. And like I said, you guys, I had made that video about um, the citrus steam, right? And because I had got it from another spiritualist on Facebook, so I made my own, and Facebook didn't like that, and they flagged it, and it's still up, but it's not getting any type of views or anything. But if you guys are feeling sick and you can't breathe and stuff like that, I'm gonna keep saying it. Make sure you get like a pot of water, put orange peel in it or lemon peel, put like some onion in it. You can cut up as much onion as you want. You can use garlic. You want to get something strong like that. Ginger might even work if you don't have the onion and the garlic. And then you want to put a little sea salt. Make sure sea salt in there so you can make the water like alkaline. And then once you get it boiling, make sure that you are inhaling the steam. Okay, so all of that stuff is going to remove whatever is in there. It's going to like really give it a good therapy and clear all of that stuff out. Okay, so you guys make sure you do that. And also I made another video about a toothache. If you have a bad toothache and you can't get to the dentist right away, I have a video. Use the old original Listerine. Will knock that tooth out. Will knock that tooth pain out as long as your tooth isn't broken. If it's like infected or something, it will knock that old pain out. It will kill that nerve, and it'll give you a lot of time so you can get yourself together and your finances together to go see the dentist. And like I was telling one of my family members, if you don't have health insurance, you can call like one of the dentist people and ask them, do they have any programs for uninsured people? And a lot of times they will set you up like with a credit card program, and I believe it might help your credit too, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a minute, but since I have done that, but I do know that much. So yeah, that will give you stop. And make sure it's the old brown Listerine. Okay, you guys, don't get the colored flavored stuff, because that's going to make the tooth work worse because of the sugar and stuff in it. You want to get the old time Listerine. And I got this remedy from my grandmother, my mama. So I stand by it. Everybody who's watched that video and they've come to me and they tried it, they told me that their tooth stopped hurting and they were good. You know what I mean? So try it. Share this video. Let people know. Like I said, I understand that America is different now, and we are living in a more, social list, type of society. And, we don't have our freedom of speech and things like that anymore like we used to. Back in the day, we used to be able to say anything about the president, anything, and wouldn't nothing happen to us really. Not in America, because we have freedom of speech. We could say what we want. But these days, if you say anything, that's why I had took down one of my videos about the president, because I didn't want that. I didn't want that heat. I didn't want that heat. Like, it was not that important about that part. It wasn't important. So I just took that video down. But yeah, just to let you guys know. So anyway, getting back, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, and we're going to get back to the main topic, because y'all know I will go on and on, right? Yes. Oh gosh, let me see. Titan Moore, welcome Titan Moore, my friend from the UK. Yes, Titan Moore says, I asked someone close to me about what you look for in women. He said, make sure they are fit, friendly, and feminine for a start. That info seems simple, but it changed the game for me. Yes, yes. Yeah, definitely. That's the way uh, society is with how, women are supposed to be looking, fit, feminine, all of that stuff like that. Not everybody's the same, but that's just the way society is. And, if you want better, you deserve better. You know what I mean? So we have to respect people's taste, as well. So just like I tell you guys to respect each other's beliefs, we have to respect people's taste too, because not everybody's gonna like the same thing, and we shouldn't take it personal. Like I know in the Black community or the African American community in America, that during my time, it was a lot of issues with dating outside of a person's race or culture, especially between Black and white people. And so there was a period there where there were a lot of Black men who, were dating white women, but, really everything that's been going on like for generations anyway. I believe it was just reversed, or I know that there was rape and slavery, and a lot of us are products of that, but there were people that were in relationships as well who were, white and Black, or, they were different cultures or whatever. So, during that issue, to get back to that, during that period of time, it was like a big thing, okay? And a lot of white people didn't like it, a lot of Black people didn't like it, so it was a big clash. And but now today it's really not that big of a deal. And so and with that, I believe that a lot of especially us as Black women, we've done a lot of the shadow work when it comes to that issue, like seeing a Black man date another person outside of, being Black, or, the Black race or whatever. Which, I really never actually had a serious problem with myself, but I know how my sisters feel about it. And I've had some situations too where some stuff was just quite outrageous. But um, yeah, but a lot of us, had to do the shadow work per se, to say that, we don't own Black men, we don't own white men, we don't own anybody. People are going to do what they want to do. Let them have their preference. We need to focus on ourselves and getting our own happiness and making our own happiness. And a lot of people broke out of that. And also, they're in good friendships and stuff with people who are white or a different culture or whatever, because they took the time, to get to know that person just for who they are. You know what I mean? Instead of looking at them as just, a Black person dating a white person, or, that guy that dates the white girls. You know what I mean? So a lot of us, we're at a we don't really care. It's not important like that. Because I know for a fact there was a discussion where it was, I think it was Black females talking to Latino, or Latino females. And so with the Latino females, they didn't really care, because they were so it wasn't it was in their culture not to really care, because everybody just either dated the same person, or they dated who they wanted to. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like this big deal. I mean, yeah, it was like culturally, but like it just wasn't the same like it was in the Black community. But like I said, things are changing, and the world is changing. Like I said, I know a lot of bad stuff is going on, but a lot of good is coming up too, y'all. And but yeah, so doing the shadow work will make you realize that you don't own any person. You don't own, a group of people, okay? You need to worry about self, work on self, and just know that that's not personal. if you see a person who is the same as you or identifies the same as you and they're dating someone else, that's not a diss to you. And so with that, I know a lot of women done the shadow work. They come out of thinking that, and they've gone on to, have great lives and date interracially themselves and everything. So, we need to just really just embrace who we are and let people be, let people do what they want to do. Because did you know the more that you try to stop people from being together, they're going to want to be together anyway? So why do that? Why waste your time? Why make a big deal of it and point it out? I mean, we all see it, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, and so we living in a different world today. And like I said, it's not such a big deal as it was. Yes. Yes, and and Queenie's New York Lotto says, "Hey Kathy, so glad to catch you live." Queenie, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm glad that you caught me live too, girl. I'm glad I got on here tonight to see you guys. Yes. Let me see. Yes. Hi, blessed goddess. How are you doing, love? Welcome, welcome. Yes, and Barbie says, yes, that sounds like my future plans, Kathy. I want to travel. Yes, girl, Barbie, like I said, girl, if you're going to come to Houston, we need to talk on the phone or video chat or something so we could get the plans going, girl. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's what I'm looking forward to is, taking cruises and, doing stuff like that. And, I'm just humbly thankful. I'm just humbly thankful for everything. And all of you who, helped me and donated and, and done things behind the scenes to help me out, just know that I appreciate all of y'all. And I really do. I really do. And it makes it easier for me to do what I do and receive messages from spirit and help people. This is just what I what I was born to do. Like I said, I've tried to do so many other different things, and spirit always brings me right back here because this was prophesied over my life too when I was a little girl that this was going to happen. So, here we are, and here I am, doing this. And, I can honestly say, I can't stay away too long. Like I said, I usually never have a day off. Most people, they have a day off. I really don't ever really have like a day off. I work every day. I'm doing something every day. If I'm not, doing readings and, doing my ritual work for my clients and stuff, then, you know, I'm, I'm doing YouTube or, I'm doing my blogs. I'm always doing something. I'm working on my online stores. I'm always doing something. So, that's what my life consists of, So, yeah. But self-preservation is so very important too. But, and when you're doing your shadow work, you have to understand that too. That you do deserve just as much as everybody else deserves. Okay, sorry, and I'm gonna have to call this person back later. All right, not sure who that is. Did I order anything? No. All right. So yeah, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat too. Yeah. Let's see here. Phyllis Mack, welcome, love. Welcome to my chat. Yes. And MX, such encouraging words. Thank you. Oh, you're very, very welcome. Yes. S. Alexander, welcome, welcome. S. Alexander says, hello, you are so right about turning off media. It will drive you crazy if you let it. Oh my gosh, it sure will. It so will do that. Yes, MX says true high priestess Kathie vibes. Yes, Queenie's New York Lotto says you look beautiful. Thank you so much, Queenie. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. And the address says they are all followers. Yes, and Barbie says, yes, I've started eating more healthy and it feels good. Yeah, it does, because you just get that burst of energy to just do. Like I said, if I'm not careful, I'm dancing all day. I'm serious. I have to sit myself down. Like, yeah. And Sarah Ann says, hey, Kathy, I made it here. Yay. Welcome, Sarah Ann. Yes. And Black Angel says, after what time? Okay, that's having a conversation there. Yes. Yes. Yes, Titan says, you always talk facts. Bless God, it says, I'm eating collard greens right now and no meat. Well, good for you. That's what's up. It's like it takes one day at a time. You know what I mean? Like I tell people, like, don't expect to do it like all at once. You know what I mean? Give yourself a little time, and before you know it, you won't even want meat, and you'll already have something else for substitutions for that. Because for my protein, what I've been, I'll have beans, and sometimes if I don't boil my own beans, I'll get them out from the can, pinto beans, beans already cooked, and I'll mash them up, and I'll, replace a lot of my meats or whatever, like with food, with that. And then I get like this vegan, plant-based meat, and it comes in a can. And I do have that in my Amazon store, Magical and Beautiful Things, and it is in the organic and vegan section in my Amazon store. So you guys be sure to check that out. Very affordable, very good. So if you like spaghetti and stuff like that, you can have that in place of it instead of hamburger meat. And it's really, really good. I mean, you have to, of course, put a little seasoning herbs on it, you know what I mean? But it's very good. And it doesn't leave you like all sleepy and tired. You know how like uh like like when you eat like a big hamburger or something like that, and it's meat and you just want to eat and go to sleep. Because I remember that was me when I was at work. When I would work all the time, I'd have like a cheeseburger or something for lunch, and then I want to go to sleep after I get back from lunch or something. But with this, no, you're not gonna want to go to sleep. You're gonna have more energy and want to do stuff. That's why I don't want to go back to eating meat. That's just me. It, like I said, I feel so much better. And yeah, I can't remember the last time I took an acid reflux pill. Yes. And Black Angel, okay. Cosmic Dreamer Christy Martin, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Welcome for top shopping in, stopping, stopping in and everything. And Cosmic Dreamer Christy says, thank you for sharing all this good information. I love to just listen. I wish you a great night, very night. You are a very smart lady. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, yes, you guys, and share this video. Comment on this video, like it. I appreciate all of you for liking it. It's getting my little videos some traction and everything. So, yeah, let's get the message out there. Like I said, I'm not depending on YouTube to get my views. So so share this message, share it on your community tab, share this video on Facebook, Pinterest. Yes. And Leo the Indigo Merc Goddess says, after Halloween, I'm going on a juice fast. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. And you know what? I've been doing that intermittent fasting as well. And it's really, really good. So like I will, you know, I might eat once during the day, and then like during the night I won't eat anything at all like until the next day, you know what I mean? So I've been doing that, and I've noticed like I'm starting to get a little more cut, around my waist area again, especially with the belly dancing. It helps. So if you're like into belly dancing and stuff like that, or any type of dancing, and you want to I got my little light here, my little ring light. Well, it's not a ring light, but it's a light. So if you want to like get more cut and definition, or like a smaller waist or something like that, make sure that you are doing it when you're not when you haven't ate a lot. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been learning from other belly dancers, is that if you want to get like a certain cut in your look, and like your waist and legs and stuff like that, then the best thing to do is to do that when you're not full. So, and I've been doing that, and it seems to be working pretty good. It seems to be working pretty good. So yeah. Yes. And Black Angel says, are you doing consultations or readings? Yes, I am. And you can contact me at highpriestesskathie@gmail.com, or you can go back and check the past two videos, any videos that has the information in the description box. It will have all the information how to book a session with me. You could just go to my website, spiritualsuppliesandcandles.com, and put in consultations and readings, and it'll be easy to find. And I also, like I said, do Cash App, I do PayPal. So all of that information is definitely going to be in the description box of my videos. And if you don't see them in one video, then you'll find them. And so, yeah, and so I have a lot of people who contact me, um, about the reading. So I don't know if people may not just be looking for the information how to do it, but it's all there, you guys. It's all there. But as always, if you don't see it or whatever, contact me anyway. highpriestesskathie@gmail.com. And I also wanted to remind you all about the Elite Circle coven that I have. I have a few members right now already. So if you want to be a part of my new coven, and of course you'll be private. No one has to know what you're doing. Basically, this is like a little secret, organization. So, we're not going to be out there, saying, hey, we're the Elite Circle. It's not going to be anything like that. This is going to be private. So, people are not going to know about what you're doing unless you tell people. And I have a ritual coming up on October the 31st, which I will be dressed like Madame Brigitte. Okay. I already have my little Halloween style, my hairstyle, and my makeup stuff that I'm going to be using. It's going to be really, really nice. And we are going to have some fun. I know I'm going to have some fun. Yeah, so the 31st is coming on a Saturday. So I plan on going to a ball that night. So I'll be having some video of that as well. Your girl is going to be on it. If nothing else happens, nothing else will happen, nothing else is gonna happen. We're gonna have everything is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be good. So, yeah. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And so yeah, if you want to be a part of the coven, like I said, to join, it's either you can pay 3,000 for the year, or it is $2.99 per month. It's on a subscription, so if you feel at any time you may not have the money to pay for that month, or maybe you feel like you not getting the experience you want, or you want to drop out, then you can stop the subscription at any time. But what you also get with joining my coven is that you get to contact me directly. Like I said, at least 3 times a month with the call, with the phone calls. We're going to talk directly when you need me. So it'd be like 3 times a month for about 30 minutes. And then you can text me at any time if you're having issues. If you need spiritual work done, if somebody's bothering you, let me know. I got you. We're a family, we're a coven. So you're not going to be alone in this. Whatever you're dealing with and going through, we're going to work together. We're going to make sure that you're good. So that's what this is going to be all about. It's all, if you want to manifest a better life, if you want to get a better place, if you want to do this and do that, then you need to be a part of my coven. If you need protection, if you want to learn how to do your own spiritual work, if you want to know some of the spells that I know that I don't share online, stuff that's been passed down to me that I know, then you need to join my coven, because this is it right here. This is it. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be a very powerful coven. So it's nothing to be afraid of. And most of you all that watch this channel, you've been part of covens anyway, whether it was on Facebook or online or something like that. But, with us, we're going to be mingling in person and online. So we're going to be a family. All right. So yeah, that's what this covenant is going to be about. So whatever you need, maybe you need a good recommendation for something. Maybe, you need a lawyer. Maybe you need finances for your small business or something like that. You need to come to me. You need to come to me. Maybe you need help filing your business. Maybe you need, help in your relationship. Maybe, whatever it is that you're dealing with. That's what I'm here for. I'm a high priestess. So I'm used to having a coven. I've been having a coven for years. And so now, I'm embarking on a new journey here, and this is a brand new coven. Okay, so get in on it and let's go. That's what we're all doing. We're all here trying to manifest stuff. So that's the information with that. Yes, and hello, Lamont TV. How are you doing? Lamont says, what's your vegan website? My vegan website is actually my Amazon store, Magical and Beautiful Things. So if you go back to the videos and you look, you'll see the little Amazon link that says Magical and Beautiful Things. Well, when you click on that, it'll take you to my full Amazon store, and you will see organic and vegan foods, or organic and vegan foods that I like. And I'll have that meat and stuff on there and all that stuff. Not meat, but plant-based meat. Not meat, but plant-based foods and stuff that I like, that I've actually tried and I eat, within my diet and everything. So good stuff. A lot of people think that vegan food is, tasteless and all that stuff, and it's really not. And you're just adjusting your taste buds to what you should be eating. Which is whole foods, which is fruits and vegetables, and plant-based products. Pardon me, that was a tongue twister. Plant-based products. Okay, so and like I said, it's just gonna make you feel better, about yourself, and you will start noticing, the weight loss as well. Just make sure you're not overeating. Even if it's vegan food, don't use it as an excuse to eat extra, okay? Just because it's not meat. Because, like, I'll keep saying this because I'm going to keep saying it. Because I know that I came across this too when I first started. I thought that I could eat more. But no, if you eat more, you're still going to gain weight. And so that's what my doctor was telling me. Plant-based, that's protein, okay? Animal meat that's animal products is still protein. Okay, so like I said, bodybuilders eat protein. They eat vegan. Okay, so yes, so just because you're vegan doesn't mean that you should overeat. But if you go vegan, all right, plant based, more plant based foods and stuff in your diet, you're gonna notice you're feeling better. You're gonna notice you might not have as much stomach problems as you was before. If you're having like digestive issues and acid reflux, all of that is going to go away. Okay. I know a lot of people say that they still have issues with that. Some people, I think maybe like one girl told me that, but I don't know, what her situation was, why she's still having that if she's vegan. But just from my experience and talking to other people who are plant based, it's changed them. And also, it makes you regular too. It makes you regular. So that's and it does wonders for your skin, and it'll take some years off of you. It'll take some years off of you because I know someone everywhere I go, I get compliments on my skin, and like even though I have imperfections, some in my skin, I have to take care of it too. I get a lot of compliments about my skin. So I didn't get that a couple of years ago, when I was eating meat. So it has to be that, because I was still wearing makeup and all that too, 2 years ago, whatever. But so it has to be the diet change. I mean, I can't imagine what else it would be. It has to be the diet change. So or anything. If I can say that, if you can't stop meat cold turkey, just start taking, a little bit out. Like, maybe in the morning don't have any meat, or maybe during lunch don't have any meat. Just replace it with avocado. Like I love avocado. If you like avocado, like I said, beans is a good natural meat replacement. And let's see what else is chickpeas. I love chickpeas. That's another natural protein replacement. So yeah, and I've started making my own sushi. You know what? I can't believe all of the money that I've spent in my whole life making sushi, y'all. You know what? I'm so glad I started making it on my own. And let me tell y'all know what? They have that sushi rice. Have y'all seen that in the supermarkets? Sushi rice. Yes, yes, the sushi rice. So that is like a big old scam. Like the Asian people wasn't eating no sushi rice. They had just regular rice. It was rice. But yeah, if you make your own rice and just take like a cup of water and a cup of rice, I always make sure you wash the rice real good. Wash it off, get the starch off. But get a cup of water and 1 cup of rice. If you make sure it's the same and boil it, it'll boil perfectly every time. And I wish somebody would have told me that a long time ago. The directions on the bag, toss that. Whatever it is, if you got a big old cup, use a big old cup of rice and use a big old cup of water. Boil it, everything. Same, perfect rice every time. If you got a third of a cup of rice, use a third of a cup of water. Boil perfectly every time. Yes, y'all. So yeah, and then I get the little seaweed sheets from Whole Foods, and I don't think they cost that much. I can't remember how much they cost, but I think it's under $10 for the sheets, and there's a lot of them. And so I just get that, and I'll put my fillings or whatever that I want in there. And normally it's like avocado, and then I'll use like the plant-based meat, or something like that. And then I make my sushi that way. Easy. I get, uh, low sodium soy sauce and save all kind of money. Like they make it so complicated. It's not even that complicated. And once you start doing it at home, it's gonna be so much easier than just spending all that money going out to eat for sushi when you can make sushi yourself at home. Yes, yes, and it's good for you. It's really good for you. Yes. Tisha Rod, welcome, Tisha Rod. Welcome, welcome. Tisha Rod says, Greetings, sweetie and fam. Yes. Cosmic Dreamer Christy Martin says, that sounds amazing. My heart tingles when you're talking about all of that. I have been drawn to you for a while now. Spirit has put me on your path. When when I'm ready for your help, I'll text you on Facebook. Oh, that is awesome. Well, I appreciate you so much. Yes. Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, everything happens for a reason. Like I said, spirit brings every people together for a reason, and to learn lessons. So, yes. Yes. Lamont TV says, yeah, I need more energy. Yes, Lamont, try that. Try that and see how good you'll feel. Like give yourself, a week to try it. Try that 7-day vegan challenge. The 7-day vegan challenge. That's what got me going. And I'm so glad I tried it too. Yeah, so I've been, going plant-based strong ever since. Yes, I'm so proud of myself because whenever I do come across meat or something, like in the beginning, I was so tempted, you know what I mean? But so now when I look at it, it's like, I don't even want it. And you will change. You will not want meat. You just won't. You just, you just won't. I can't even explain it. It's like your body will be like, oh, no, no, we're not eating that. Oh, no, ma'am. Yes, yes. Divine Empress 222, welcome, love. Thank you so much for stopping in. Welcome. Yes, Empress Love says, that sounds good. I was thinking about veganism earlier, then I found this live. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yes, yes. Oh, and another thing too. Before I went completely plant based, I was doing a little bit like the vegetarian, so I would still eat some cheese and stuff. But let me tell you guys, they got some great plant-based cheese. They really do. It's not animal product cheese. It's not from the cow, so it's not going to taste exactly like that. But it's going to be good and flavorful. And all of this, like I said, it's just made from nuts. Most of the plant-based cheese is made from, I think, cashew nuts and stuff like that. So, yeah. And it's just so much better because I know I used to eat like a lot of cheese and I would get stuck, and but you won't have that problem with that, so you can still enjoy, tacos and stuff like that, but it'll be more plant-based. And let me give you a hint. If you use like say your favorite sauce, like picante sauce or something like that. If you like that, you could put it in that meat and make your taco stuff and put your onions and stuff in there. And I'm telling you, you're not really going to be able to tell. But you can tell that it's not like meat because meat is like really really greasy and stuff. But this stuff is not greasy. So not only you're just gonna feel better eating it because you're not gonna get all that greasy stuff going down, and it's gonna satisfy you better. And like I said, you'll have so much energy. You guys, like last year during this time, I was doing like about 2,000 steps a day, about 2,000 steps a day. And they said that the average American walks about 2 to 3,000 steps a day. Okay, well, since I did the 7-day vegan challenge and I started getting more plant-based, not only did I start to dance more, I got my activity up from, was it 2,000 last year, and I'm up to 8,000 now within a year. So I'm doing literally like, 2,000 steps a day. And like I might get like, not 2,000 now, but 8,000. I might get like 8,500, almost 9,000. So I'm kind of getting there, but I'm going for 10,000 steps a day. So to me, to come from that and to be here now, like within a year, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself and that I've been consistent with doing it. And like I said, with you listening to that music and you're raising your vibration, before you know it, you done knocked out 3,000 steps without even thinking about it like that. You know what I mean? And so before you know it, you wake up the next day and you looking in the mirror like, ooh, who is you with your fine self? Okay, girl, ooh. I'm telling you. And it just brings you such a celebration of life. It just makes you want to celebrate life and do more and be seen and go out, and you'll just feel so much better. You just feel so much better. Yeah, there's a reason why people from other countries, when they come here, they don't really shop at our they don't shop at American grocery stores and stuff. They stay within their own community. Like they used to have an Asian place called Nimhai, and which I started shopping there when I was married. When I was married with my husband, because like I said, he was from uh, West Africa, my first husband. So we would shop there to get our groceries and stuff. And I would notice how I would feel. Like, you know, I don't feel so heavy when I'm eating that type of food to where, because it's just a big difference. So yeah, even with the Latino community, they have their own stores and everything. I do see a lot of the processed stuff trying to creep up into a lot of the Latino community stores. But, normally people from different countries kind of have their own food and stuff because they know they look at us and see, like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, that's something to think about. That's something to think about. Yeah, because like I said, I've been saying it for years. The fast food industry has played with Americans' health, has been playing with our health and using us as guinea pigs. And here we are trusting the American government. Oh, yeah, we're doing a food inspection, make sure it's clean, all that. Yeah, that's all good, but a lot of us didn't know or didn't have the education to understand that a lot of the stuff that we were eating was not good for us because, like I said, Taco Mayo, they would advertise Taco Mayo all the time. And there was no fresh salads, tomatoes, stuff. So we're thinking like, oh yeah, let's go to Taco Bell. Less healthy. We're gonna eat the salad and stuff. But but y'all know, what's really really healthy about a dead cow and cow's milk mixed together. What's salady about that, right, y'all? What's salady about that? What's healthy about that? Let me see what you guys are saying. Divine Empress says, 222 says, you were talking about it, laugh it out loud. And Miss SS Big B Woods, welcome, love. Miss SS Big B Woods says, enjoy your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for stopping in. Yes, and sharing your beautiful energy with us too. Yes, and in these days and times, the most important currency now is your time. It's more important than money. It's more important than anything. The most important currency of today is your time. So yes, be careful and be mindful of how you spend your time, who you spend it around. I have met some delightful people here in Dallas, but I just can't hang around them all the time because so yes, we have to be mindful of things like that. And Divine Empress 222 says, I have nutrient deficiency issues, mostly protein. Okay, Divine Empress says, I mix quinoa, black beans, diced tomatoes, and corn. It makes amazing taco filling. Yes, I like to use the black beans too. So yeah, I like the black beans, the pinto beans. I like all kind of beans. And you know what? That's what the old timers ate back in the Western days all the time. They ate beans all the time. So just think about, what you're doing. You're helping your cellular structure. You're helping all of that good stuff, you know. And uh, so yeah, you guys take that tip from Divine Empress too, because that does sound very good. Yes. Yes, and with onion and bell peppers also, yes. Oh my gosh. I love my new thing now. I'm obsessed with right now is purple onion. Purple onion, oh, so good on everything. I love it in salads, wraps. Oh my gosh, just so good. And like I said, they have this place. I don't know if they have them where you guys are, but here in Dallas, they have a place called Salata, and this is like a $20 salad. It's between the price about maybe $17-$20 for this huge salad. Well, the salad will last you all day, so you basically munching out on this salad during the day. Good stuff in there. They let you put chickpeas, black peas, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, artichoke hearts. I love artichoke hearts now. Never liked that before. So good. Avocado, sprouts. I like sprouts. Oh my gosh. Green apple. Try a little green apple in your salads. Oh my gosh, so good. Yeah, and they have like the salada mix, which is like a spring mix salad type, romaine, lettuce, arugula, like good stuff. Beets. Oh my gosh, I had when I had went out on my date, what I had was it was like a vegan burger, but it was made with beets, and it was really really good. And I've actually had like a vegan beet sandwich before. Oh, it's so funny. I showed my niece that picture of the vegan beet sandwich I had because it was really good, though. It was good. And she sent me back like a tear. Like, she's like, oh, Aunt Kathy, I'm so sorry. You have to eat beet sandwiches. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, it is not, I'm not looking at it like that. This is good. The way that they made it, it was good. Now I'm not out making beet sandwiches all the time, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And like I said, I felt good after I ate it. I wasn't feeling, that indigestion stuff. I can't remember the last time I had that stuff. I'm just so thankful, y'all. So yeah, y'all go into my Amazon store, Magical and Beautiful Things, and check around in there. I got some vegan snacks and stuff that I like in there. And I'll be adding some more stuff in there too. So be sure to check it out. Oh, and ladies, I got some beautiful dresses. If you like the dresses and little things that I'll wear and like my scarves and stuff like that, and I also have belly dancing gear and all that, check out my Amazon store and I'll have all of that in there. And make sure you check for the coupons as well so you can get a discount. So most of the stuff I add on there, I try to make sure that I get it that has like a coupon code and stuff like that. So you guys take a look at it. But yeah, I added a lot of beautiful, pretty dresses, which I got some on the way, you guys. I'm gonna be wearing for y'all. And so if you like that, you can get a sneak peek of what I'll be what I'll be wearing next week and all that. So if you guys want to, take a look at that, and maybe if you like it, get yours too. You know what I mean? And send me a picture. I love to share stuff on Instagram and stuff like that. I won't if you don't want me to, but when people buy stuff from my store and all that, I like to post pictures and stuff like that too. And so yeah, spiritual family. So let me see what else you guys are saying in the chat. Yes. Miss SS Biggie Woods says spirituality involves bringing us closer to our true nature, our inner selves, which is one with God. Yes, yes, that is so true. Blessed Goddess says, I will be doing an order on Wednesday with you, sis. Awesome, awesome, love. Yes, yes. So, yes, by then, definitely my stuff will be in the description box. And I appreciate you so much for that. And like I said, when you guys go through my Amazon store and you order something, I get like a, commission from Amazon. So it doesn't even, cost you guys anything extra. And like I said, make sure you guys look for the discount codes that I have too. I try to make sure that the stuff I have on there, you guys get a discount. And some of the stuff is like a subscription base. So, like, if you like it and you want to keep getting it, you can sign up and get like a subscription for it as well too, if that's something that you guys are into, especially when it comes down to the food. Now, I have a subscription like with paper towels and stuff like that because I'm always using paper towels and I'm always wiping and cleaning and washing my hands, and woman stuff. And so I'm always wiping down something, and it's easier for me to get the subscription so that way I won't run out of paper towels because I hate it when I run out of paper towels. It's just like a huge pet peeve of mine. Yes. Yes, Tisha Rod says, can't get enough of the purple onions and mix it with beets. Mmm, that sounds good. Yes, yes. Divine Empress 222 says, have you tried jackfruit? You know what? No, I haven't. And I've seen it and I've thought about it. And I know I'm going to one day, but I haven't actually seeked out to get it to try it yet. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure if I try it, I'll probably like it because I just love vegetables and stuff like that. But I don't know. Now, the jackfruit is like a fruit that tastes like meat, right? Is that right? Yes, Divine Empress says, I tried it with fajitas. It wasn't bad. Okay. Yes. Tisha Rod says, beets ground you when you can't get out in nature. Oh, okay. Well, see, I just learned something new tonight. I just learned something new tonight. Yes, and I do love beets. Even before I was getting into having beet sandwiches. Sounds so crazy. Where I'm from, we would always pickle our beets. So I would either, get the canned beets and pickle them, or I would boil whole beets, on the stove. And then when they cooled down, I would, peel the skin off the beet and then just slice it and and pickle them, in a pickle jar or a can jar with a little salt and vinegar, and that's it. Salt, vinegar, beets. Oh my God, so good. I think it's better than a pickle. So if you guys never tried it, try it before. Get you a can of beets, a little bit of salt, and some vinegar. You might find you like it. Yes, yes. Yes, Tisha Rod says, I'll check out your Amazon store. Love your style. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. Yes. Oh, and another lady, you ordered the Sari Yantra here, necklace, amulet from me. And it's on its way. I sent the tracker number and everything to your inbox. So I actually sent it off last Thursday. So if you guys want your tracking numbers and you don't get them from me right away, it's just because, I might got sidetracked. I'm doing something busy, or I'm doing something. So just contact me if you feel you can't wait or whatever. But also, there was another lady that contacted me about the Sari Yantra, and I'm just seeing your message. So if you're watching this, I'm going to be responding back to you tonight. I don't know why I'm just seeing the message, but I know sometimes that's how Gmail can be. Sometimes my messages will go to my spam, and sometimes, I might miss a message because I get so much mail. If you guys see my mail, y'all will be like, oh my God. So yeah. But anyway, I'm going to be responding back to you. I have a list of people that I plan on responding back to in my mind here. Oh, when I'm done and everything. And yeah, so like later on tonight, I gotta go down and get packages and stuff. Y'all, my life, Dallas is a fast life, like fast life here in the city anyway. I'm not sure about how it is everywhere else, but this is definitely you got to keep up. You got to keep up or get left behind. Yes, but that sounds so good, Tisha Rod. Purple onions and mix it with beets. Mmm. Do you put a little salt in it or anything? Let me see what we got here. Yes. Phyllis Mack, welcome. Phyllis Mack says, "What is the name of your Amazon store?" It is Magical and Beautiful Things Amazon store, and the description, it will be in the description box, and you'll see the little link there, Amazon store. So when you click on it, it'll be abbreviated. When you click on it, it'll take you to my whole Amazon storefront there. And then you'll see all the stuff that I have that you guys can buy. And most of the stuff, like I said, I set up to where is you sure to get like discounts and stuff like that. So be sure to check for those, when you get your stuff through the checkout. Yes. And Bless Goddess says, "That's right, sis. Yes, yes." Mrs. J, welcome, Mrs. J. Mrs. J says, "First time here on your channel from Trinidad." Well, welcome, my Trinidad sister. I appreciate you for stopping in and sharing your energy. How's the weather over there in Trinidad in October? Yes, that's one place I'd like to go. Girl, Barbie, we gotta go to Trinidad, girl. Yes, girl. See, I gotta get it right, because when we go to Trinidad, Miss Kathy and Miss Barbie gonna be on the beach, doing a little belly dancing, girl. Ooh, yes. Yes, Tisha Rice says no salt needed because of onions mixed in. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I gotta try. I'm open to trying that. That sounds good. Yes. Mrs. J says it's still hot, cold, but still hot. Okay. Yes. Yes. Barbie Chronicle says, "Yes, for sure. I love the island culture." Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about, Barbie. Girl, we gonna go get us some Trinidad men, girl. We gonna get us some Trinidad strong men with muscles. Ooh, girl. Yes. Yes, I can see it all now. Yes. Oh, and Mrs. J says, "Yep, I will be your host." You see that, Barbie girl? Girl, we got a host already, girl. Get your stuff packed. We is going to Trinidad, girl. Woo! Yes. Yes, they could be done kicked us out of Trinidad now. Now, I'm just kidding, Barbie. We got too much class for that girl. We ain't gonna go up in there and act out. We gonna be some classy ladies, sipping our Trinidad cocktail with a little umbrella on there. Yes, and I'm gonna have on my little my little bikini top, girl. You know what I'm saying? A little little toppy top, show a little skin. You know what I'm saying? And put a little sarong on, girl. You know what? I had the thong on under sarong, girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me started. Oh my gosh, Barbie girl. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Mrs. J say, "So what is your channel about?" Okay, Mrs. J. So this is a spiritual channel. We talk about spirituality. As you can see, the name of the title, we were talking about shadow work earlier. Shadow work, where you are addressing issues from your past. how you were raised, things that you believe, and how it's affecting you now. Why do you feel like you don't deserve certain things? Why do you feel that certain things are for other people and not for you? So we were discussing that, and we talk about spell work, we talk about magic, we talk about readings, relationship advice, and we're like a spiritual family over here. So a lot of times I will get sidetracked and we will start talking and joking around and everything, just like you walked in on, especially if Barbie's up in here. Like, Barbie just make me want to just have some fun and stuff. So so I get sidetracked sometimes, girl. But yeah, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about shadow work and why you feel that you don't deserve what other people deserve, because some people don't. Some people feel that they don't deserve that. Some people are always on the outside looking in and seeing other people get blessed and other people doing things in their life, and they wonder why it doesn't apply to them. And as I was saying earlier, that a lot of times it's because of what the way people were taught, and it's a program inside of them, and it's a download. Some people say that it's a curse, whatever it is, but it's blocking them and stopping them from being the best that they can be, or being their greatest version of who they were meant to be, being on this earth. So these people usually are kind of stuck. And I was talking about also be mindful of the things that you say as well. One thing that I have a little pet peeve with is that when I meet people and they tell me that they don't want to be rich, they just want to have just enough to, be comfortable and pay bills and stuff like that. Well, yeah, you can do that, but then you can't really be mad when you see people really, really out here, doing the most and manifesting, millions and all of that stuff, when and you're not thinking that it's for you. And a lot of people, they get stuck in that in that circle of lack, not having enough. Because they speak these things over their lives. I want to make sure I have just enough. I don't want to do that. And if you keep saying stuff like that, then stuff that you can get into that can take you to that level where you might become rich or wealthy, you won't do it because you feel like, that's something that's not for you. Or that maybe you didn't go to school for that, or maybe it's always some excuse or something that's going to stop you. And that is what I was saying. Be mindful of who you are around with too, because if you're around someone that's negative, that they don't believe that they can have those things, you can absorb that information in your vessel, and then you start believing that that's not for you too, that's for those other people. Like and this is just really, really true how it is. And so a lot of people need to do the shadow work and understand that there's some things that they need to change, people that they need to get away from, so that they can go to that next level in their lives. And so yes, Sarah Ann says, I had a coworker who is an English teacher. He is plant-based and he doesn't eat anything like meat or whatsoever. Yeah. Because, after you go plant-based, lots you won't really want meat. But I know some people, they've went plant-based and then, they went back to eating meat. Everybody's journey is different. But most of the time, once you go plant-based and stuff, you won't have cravings for meat. And as a matter of fact, it won't appeal to you. It won't be appealing. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And Phyllis Mack, how you doing, hon? And Mrs. J says, oh wow, well my spirit guided led me here straight to you. Thank you, universe, for your love and showing me the right path. Oh, that is so beautiful. Like I said, thank you for stopping through too, Mrs. J, and sharing your energy with us. And like I said, your currency and your time is the most important currency that there is, your time. So I appreciate all of y'all spending your time with me when I come on here. Yes, yes, yes. Sarah Ann says, yes, and actually he is fit and everything. Yes, Sarah Ann says, it was like he was very healthy and all I could feel like it could be a good choice to go vegan. Yeah, yeah. Listen to that, inner spirit. The spirit guide. Like I said, listen to that voice. It's your ancestors, it's your guides. Your higher. It's that's for you, telling you. Hey, maybe you need to check this out. Maybe this. Because during the vegan, try the 7 day vegan challenge, the 7 day vegan challenge, and see how you feel. And if that doesn't change you, if that doesn't make you notice a difference, then that should make you notice a difference. Yes. Yes. Sarah Ann, Mrs. J says, I love writing poetry and speaking with my inner voice. Oh, that is beautiful. I love poetry as well, Mrs. J. Yes, yes. I love poetry. Or do you have any videos on your channel, poetry or anything you want to share with us? Yes, yes. And just like with this being vegan too, it's hard to stay still. Like I said, it's just a total different lifestyle. Totally different. Like I would I would just highly recommend just trying it, especially if you're having digestive issues and stuff like I had, like I said, that whew, whew, yeah, just try it. Because, even with one of my family members, I was telling her, she was having some issues and stuff, and I said, you know what? I said, you're a young lady now, and you're a young lady and you're getting older now, so we can't eat like our boyfriends do. We can't eat like some people do. Like our bodies is different. So if you're feeling that, your body is trying to tell you, hey, you know, I'm not feeling right. I'm just gonna get sick every time until we do something different. So yeah, if you're having digestive issues and stuff like that, look into changing your diet. That'll be the best thing you could do. And don't look at it like, you're going to lose and you're not going to be able to eat what you want to anymore. Look at it like you're going to be eating the way you're supposed to be eating. Look at it that way. Look at it in a positive light. Look at it in a positive light. You're going to be eating the way that you're supposed to be eating. And you're going to be craving apples and strawberries and blueberries and stuff like that over, candy. Okay, so don't get me wrong. You're going to want your junk too and everything. Okay, and you got to let yourself have it, but you don't make it a consistent thing. And I have to tell myself that too. I'm not a dietitian. I have to tell myself that too. I'm just on my journey too with trying to reclaim. Well, I have reclaimed my health, but I'm trying to maintain my health. So that is what journey I'm on. And I encourage all of you, if you're having issues like that, to try it. Try the 7 day vegan challenge. And if you don't feel good, then message me and let me know. Definitely. And also, you guys, I'm not a doctor. So of course, make sure you check with your doctor first, okay, before you do it. So, I don't know if you have food allergies or what's going on with you, but definitely speak with your doctor before you do it, okay? Because I don't know if you're on certain medications, but I know certain medications can't deal with certain type of food. So make sure you're being safe. I want y'all all to be safe, spiritual family. I want y'all to have a life in abundance. I want us all to have a life in abundance. I want us all to be healthy and living life and dancing and shoot, having life be a party every day, because so many of us, like I said, that's all we come from, a place where it was hard. We cried. Like I said, you had to laugh to stop from crying. We don't need to be in that place anymore. We need to create our own reality, create our own space. We need to take care of what's going on around us, so that we can be in a place where we can enjoy the rest of our lives. You know what I mean? And like I said, and I'm being realistic, not saying you're not going to have problems, because we all have problems, but at least you're going to be in a space to where you are enjoying your life and wanting to do things and get out there and mingle and just have fun every day, every day. Why not? If you want, you'll have your ups and downs, but why not have a party every day? Why not? And I'm not saying going out drinking and stuff like that, but just dancing and maybe spending time with your kids. Drawing. Have kid night. Stuff like that. Make it enjoyable. Listen to some funny stuff, comedy. I love comedy. Ho ho, comedy. Something to raise your vibration. So yeah. Yes. Phyllis Mack says, someone says something negative to me, I send it back to them. That's like putting a curse on you with their mouth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to send that back. Yeah, as you guys know, I had to do a big old return to sender spell. I think it may have been 2 or 3 months ago. And as y'all can see, I'm doing just fine. Yes. Yes, send that on back, Phyllis Mack. Send it back, girl. Send it back. Yes. You ain't got to go, but you got to get up out of here. This is my place. Get on. Yes. Yes. Mrs. J says, oh no, I will share one with you. Mrs. J says, and you can voice it. Yes, yes. Phyllis Mack says vegan is good eating. Yes, you can share it, Mrs. J, because I'm going to be on here for a few more minutes, you guys. And yes, Mrs. J says, I don't be on the internet much, but it's mostly my kids. But for some reason, I had to be here. Yes, well, Spirit, every Spirit knows, I'm pretty sure you're just part of our family, part of our tribe, and it's just so funny how spirit works. You know that, right? You know that. It's just so funny how spirit works. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and let me tell y'all what happened too. This is how spirit works too. So I went to go get my new business, my new business address, box, so I can pick up my packages and stuff, right? The chick, it was a girl and a guy working there, okay? First, I was in the guy's line, totally friendly, nice, handsome, so willing to help me, everything perfect. Then the next thing I know, now I'm checking her out too over in the corner. She up over in the corner posted like this, like she protecting her territory, right? Like she protecting her territory. I'm like, oh my gosh. So anyway, make a long story short, it didn't work out. You know, I brought my ID and all of that stuff there, but they wanted to, have something else. And she was just being really difficult and smart and all that. And I could just feel the nasty energy coming from her, right? And so I had left. I come back to get my lease. They wanted to see the identification from my lease or whatever. So, but I guess I didn't actually get my lease. I got uh, my, it was like a receipt or whatever, right? So anyway, with her nosy self, she got my ID and all that. Ooh, you're from Oklahoma. What brings you around here? You know what I mean? And I'm like, I said, I'm just traveling because that's what I'm doing, which is the truth. I said, I'm living here for a certain time and moving around. I said, I might be in California next. I don't know like it was any of her business anyway, trying to check me out and see who I was, right? Nosy heifer. So anyway, um, she gonna say, "Oh, don't move to California," and I was like, "Oh, why is that?" And she gonna say, "Oh, I used to live there, and it's so high. The cost of living is so expensive." She said, "Girl, don't move there. It's too expensive to move there." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So anyway, I commenced to show her my little receipt of which I thought it was my lease, but it was the other paperwork I had. She gonna look at it. She saw how much I paid, right? She must have. She looked like she looked like her eyes got this big, y'all. And then she gonna say, did she look just like this, like old evil Banshee? She was like, oh, well, this ain't no lease. And I was like, pardon me? She's like, this ain't no lease. And I was like, well, I said, well, this is where I live. I said, can you, I mean, that this is, I said, well, I said, you got my ID. I said, I got my bills here and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, come on, girl, like, really? And she's like, oh, no, we need to have the lease sitting up there. And I know that she could have just let that slide. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not saying for her not to do her job, but I had so much identifications on me besides that lease. I know I didn't have to have a lease, I don't think, at my other place or, she didn't even want to take it from her phone. I said, well, let me, get a copy of it. She's like, nah, you need to bring your real lease in. Uh, just being ugly, right? Just being the ugly person she was on the inside, right? So anyway, and I said, well, you know what? I said, ha ha. I said, it's just not meant to work out, is it? It's not meant to work out. So I got back in the car, my friend and everything. And he was like, well, what happened? And I was like, it's just not meant to work out. I said, she gave me such a hard time. I said, you see, we left. And now we're back here with the information, even though it wasn't the exact. She didn't even want to take it from my phone. He was like, I said, you know what? I said, Spirit did not want me here because I was going to be doing my business and ain't no telling what she was going to be doing to my stuff because her evil ass with those big old I love Jesus earrings on going to be doing to my candles and stuff. And so Spirit did not want me there. That's what that was. And so, yeah, I'm so glad. Yeah, that's what that is. Yep. So Spirit did not want me to get have my business address there. Yeah, because I know she would have been pouring oil all on my stuff. Boy, and let me tell you, she was number full of hatred and evil with her I love Jesus earrings on. Wasn't nothing about Jesus inside that heifer. I'm telling y'all. Okay, it was nothing loving like it was just ooh, and if boy, she had the person curl from 1940s, y'all. Y'all know how the old ladies used to wear the person curl in the 40s and 50s. Woo, child, forgive me, y'all. Oh, let me get off that topic, but I'm just saying. Yes, yes. Hey, Ebony Exotic Beads, welcome. And Leo, the Indigo More Goddess, welcome, love. Thank you so much for showing up. I was thinking about you today. She says, gotta go. You guys got to get up in the morning. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence, Leo, the Indigo More Goddess. And you guys check out her channel too. And thank you for the beautiful sunflowers, love. I appreciate you. Yes, yes. You guys hit the thumbs up, you guys, and I am going to uh, read what the rest of you are saying because I'm going to go ahead and get off of here too. And let's see here. We got sophisticated conjure. Welcome, honey. She says, I agree. Spirit moves in unexpected ways. Yes, yes, that's right. Yes, thank you. Yes, yes, Phyllis Mack. Thank you. Yes, yes, sophisticated. It's Phyllis Mack. Are you in Tulsa? Yes, that last name. I knew someone with that last name, Mack. Very, very beautiful woman. Yeah, sophisticated conjure says it just gave it just gave the guy a chance to look at you again. She was real stupid. Boy, let me tell you, okay? And I know that she had a stronghold over that guy, right? She had a stronghold over that guy. Because when I was standing talking to her, when she was doing her little stuff, I looked at him like, oh man, I wish she would just help me. And he looked at me and then he looked at her like that, like he was a zombie or something. Like, I'm protecting my job. It was like he know, like he probably was like, sorry, Miss Lady, but I gotta go with the boss on this one. He gotta go with the general. She was the general girl. The general. Yes. Yes, the general. Yes, yes. Yes, well, thank you so much. Well, Phyllis Mack, I'm pretty sure you probably know one of the ladies that I know with that last name and everything. And she's very beautiful. If you know her, tell her I said hello and to text me or page me because I believe her sister lives here in Texas as well because I remember her very much. And she was just a doll. And so, with that being said, you guys, I want to say thank you all for stopping in. I'm going to read back everybody who stopped in the chat to show y'all I appreciate y'all and I love you guys. And we got Courtney Kuhn who came in today, and Queenie's New York Lotto, Puddin' Plain stopped in tonight, and Anthony Thompson, one of my moderators, stopped in tonight. And Brian Bradford stopped in. Thank you, thank you. And Leo, the Indigo Margolis, one of my powerful moderators. Thank you. And Deidre Lardo, one of our new people in here. And I hope you come back and be a part of our spiritual family. I try to get on you guys at least maybe 3 or 4 times during the week between about 8:30ish. When I say 8:30ish, I mean between 8:30 and 10:30 Central Standard Time. So just in case I might be 15, 30 minutes behind, just know that I'm going to be on. If not, then I will definitely try to say something. And of course, my girl Barbie, my number one moderator, my sis, showing up tonight. Thank you so much, love. And we had Chandrika Bell stop in tonight. Thank you so much for stopping in. And of course, my other beautiful moderator, Creole Biracial Conjure Witch. Yes, thank you so much for stopping in. And Blessed Goddess, thank you so much for stopping in. And let me see, Titan Moore, my handsome magical friend from the UK. Thank you so much for stopping in. And yes, Phyllis Mack from Tulsa, Oklahoma, girl, welcome. Hello to my Native American sister. How you doing, girl? Yes. Woo! Yes, yes. And MX, thank you so much for stopping in. And S. Alexander, I appreciate you, love. Thank you. Yes, keep turning that media off. Don't listen to it all day. It affects your vibrations. It does. It affects your blessings, all of that. A lot of people are worried about stuff that they don't need to worry about because they don't have control over those things. Those things are supposed to happen. Those things are supposed to come to pass because it was already written for it to happen. Okay, so we need to be living our best lives and going on about our business and going on about our day in happiness. And Serene Ann, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. And Black Angel, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence as well. And yes, Lamont TV, thank you so much for stopping in. And I hope you enjoyed those vegan products as well on my website. For those of you who are just stopping in, like I said, check the description box below this video or the previous videos, and you will see my Amazon store. And it'll be the organic and vegan section there. And Divine Empress 222 and Miss SS Big B Woods. Thank you, love, for stopping in. I hope to see you again tomorrow as well. You and Divine Empress, I love for y'all to be a part of our tribe, our spiritual family on here. And we all just help each other. We try to keep our vibrations high. We share useful information. We like to encourage each other. So I welcome you all to come by and share your stories that I'm sure that'll help many people. More people are starting to watch my videos now, my channel. So I appreciate all of y'all for coming in and sharing my videos too. And Tisha Rod, thank you so much for coming in, love. I appreciate you every time. Tisha Rod is also part of the tribe, my spiritual family here. And Mrs. J, thank you so much for stopping in all the way from Trinidad, girl. And oh gosh, as soon as I get that cocktail from Trinidad, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it here on YouTube, girl. Yes, yes. And we have, let's see, Ebony Exotic Beads stop by. I'm gonna have to take a look at your channel. I'm liking the sound of the Ebony Exotic Beads. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Yes, yes. Mrs. J says, if anyone would like it, but this is one that I like. I am the one that flows from deep, deep within, mostly loud at times, but very sweet and mild. I love it. I hate it. I am a disaster waiting for. Oh, Mrs. J said, please don't read the poetry I did not get to send all of it. Oh, pardon me, hon. Yes, well, you know what, Mrs. J? Post it on in the comments section below this video, okay? Yeah, and I'll definitely be sure to take a look at it and everything. And I might even go ahead and post it to my blog. I'm going to be sending out a new blog tomorrow. So, and yeah, I would love to post your poetry in my blog if you would like. Of course, I'll just call you Mrs. J. I don't have to give your real name or anything. But if you would like that, do share your poetry in the comments section, love. And I want you to know I appreciate you so much. And you guys, I gotta go. I love you all. Take care, spiritual family. And if I'm not on tomorrow night, definitely gonna try to get on Wednesday night. But I'll definitely let you guys know, okay? Yes, and thank you, Barbie, so much for stopping in, sis. I love you, girl. And I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Be blessed and stay healthy. Love y'all. Bye.